Good morning, time to get fit. Today we have continuous 20. So this is going to be a cardio inspired workout, body weight only today. 20 minutes of your time. The way continuous 20 works is I have 5 exercises that we're going to do. Each of those exercises we do for full 40 seconds. And then you get 20 seconds of active recovery time where you stay moving via jogging in place, tap outs, whatever your preferred form of movement is. And then we go through those 5 exercises for 4 rounds for a continuous 20-minute workout. This is a very time efficient workout to help you get in some cardio and also to help you hold on to some lean muscle. So when we're short on time and we want to fit in some cardio, this type of workout is very beneficial. I want you to focus on your heart rate, getting that heart rate up in the working times, and then working on dropping it in your active recovery times. So working with intervals is a great way to get cardio in a short amount of time and effectively focus on trying to burn fat, stubborn fat that we were trying to get off, okay? And also hold on to that lean muscle at the same time. If you have time in your day, I always suggest to get out and get some walking in. Getting your heart rate up with walking will always help you to focus on burning fat, and it also leaves you with energy throughout the day so you can get those NEAT levels in, and it doesn't leave you hungry. That's what I've noticed when I have done any type of cardio. If I do a lot of running, I end up being hungrier throughout the day and more food focused. But if I just focus on staying in that doing walking and staying in a fat burning zone, I'm not as hungry throughout the day. I have more energy throughout the day. And essentially I'm burning more calories throughout the day, okay? But if you're short on time, a workout like we're gonna do right now is very effective, all right? So I'm gonna get up and show you the 5 exercises I have for us today, and we're gonna get started. Okay. So all the exercises I have chosen for today are a little more intensive, just to get that heart rate going for those 40 seconds of work time, okay? So first one is a pop squat. First one's a pop squat, down and up, jumping up off the ground. I want you to try to get that jump in. If you cannot get the jump in, what I want you to do is down and lift leg up. So alternating legs lifting. The next one's gonna be a floor thruster. Coming down into plank, jumping those feet up. We've done these a couple times this week, okay? Jumping up. If you can't do that, just do partials. Partials are fine. Or we also did these from the end of the bench and back, okay? I want you to try to go at a quick pace for those. Next one is just a straight up push up. Straight up push up. Nothing special, no training techniques with this one. We're just doing push ups, okay? So if you have to do these from your knees or elevated, do them that way. Next one, we're going to do some shuffling, side to side, shuffle with the tap back. So for the tap back, you're just tapping a foot back, but most of the focus is going to be on your outside leg and the glute. So we're going to be tapping back, shuffle over, so you're leaning into your glute, tap, shuffle, tap, shuffle, tap. Okay, so we're going to put the work in the outside leg. This is just a tap back. You're not leaning back on it, just tap with the toe, shuffle and try to stay low. Quick shuffles for that one, and then I am ending this workout with a burpee. We're combining the pop squat, the floor thruster, the push-up, and we're putting into the burpee. I know it's mean to add this to the very end of each set, but we're going to do it. So down for your burpee, all the way to the ground, up, and jump. Y'all know how to modify. You can step into it. If you want to do it elevated, you can do that too. Just coming down, come up, step it back. I mean, you can start at any level, all right? But that's what we're going to do. All 5 of those exercises with active recovery in there as well. Hi, Mira. All right, we'll be done in 20 minutes. All right, I want you to focus on heart rate. When we're doing these types of workouts, if you're doing the metabolic disturbance workouts, I want you to be focusing on heart rate, getting it up into that working zone, and then trying to, over time, get your heart rate to drop quick during your rest times, okay? So I'm going to set my tracker. Continuous 20 is going to replicate like an outdoor jog, all right? Or if, depending on how hard you decide to work, it can be a HIIT workout, okay? So I'm just going to be doing mine to Oh, I'm going to choose HIIT today. So I'm going to try my best during those work times to really go full force, all right? So we're beginning with pop squats, and this continuous 20 is going to begin in under 10 seconds. So we begin with pop squats. I do want you to jump. If you can't get the jump in, I want you to do alternating leg raises, all right? All right, here we go. We're down and up. And I'm always going to remind you on squats to get those hips back and get those heels on the ground, because what I see a lot of times is this, on your toes and knees coming forward. And you won't feel it in your knees, and we don't want to feel it in our knees. We want to feel it in our glutes, right? Lower body. Here we go. 20 more seconds. Pick up the pace if you can. Getting that heart rate up. Maybe the first round you're just going to use as a warm-up round. Maybe this first exercise you use as a warm-up. And you got 5 more seconds to go. And then we go into active recovery. We're just jogging it out. All right. Breathing. You only got 20 seconds to get that heart rate down. We're going into floor thrusters. Heart rate's coming down to 125. Into floor thrusters. Here we go. For these, I focus on bringing my belly button in and pressing back into that plank. I'm trying to get my hands up towards my feet up towards my hands. But if you can't do that, just do partials right here. But each time, bring my belly button in. Get down to the end. About 10 seconds to go. And recover. Heart rate was up to about 140 this time. We'll bring it down. And we go into push-ups. Down to push-ups. Try to do full ones if you can. If it's easier for you to go from your knees to get in quicker reps at good form, do that. I might do that. Form first. We do want to go at a little quicker pace today. We're going to be sweating by the end of this workout for sure. Carefully come up. Heart rate's up to about 145. Try to drop it down. Now we go into our lateral shuffles. Next. Just a tap back, but now focus on the glutes. All right? Start in a low position. Tap, shuffle over, tap. Putting that pressure on the glute. Lean into that outside leg. You should balance on it almost. You should be able to take your foot off the ground or just tapping back, staying low. I like this exercise a lot. I really do. Lean into that. Maybe get your arms involved. Maybe reach across. You want to do that too. Back to recovery, get the heart rate down. And we end with burpees. Yes, yes, burpees. I thought about it. I thought, do I want to be able today? But this is continuous workout. All right, here we go, burpees. All the way down to the ground today and up. So you're getting that hand release push up in. And you're getting that floor thruster in. And you're getting that pop squat in. All right. Woo. Lower yourself to the ground with control so you're not just flopping to the ground. Floor thruster, up, pop. 5 more seconds. Let's recover. Keep moving. Woo, my heart rate is not even registering. Woo. In your rest times, you can grab some water. We're going back to the top for pop squats. Down and up. So if you want to modify, you can do up, single leg, alternating legs. Just sit back into it, okay, if you're doing it this way. Otherwise, we're up. Less than 30 seconds. Feel like you're sitting back into a chair, not just like this. Don't be doing that, okay? Sit back, hips back, stretch. Tap that wall behind you. Keep your chest lifted. Heels on the ground. Woo! 5 more seconds. And you only have to do squats 2 more times today. All right. Woo! Jog in place. Nice slow jog. If you're someone who likes to go running for a long time, I suggest going at a slow pace. Okay. All right, next one, floor thrusters. Floor thrusters. Just running for longer periods of time at a slower pace, I feel is better at burning fat. If you have a shorter amount of time, you can run faster, and then you get that afterburn effect of burning calories after the workout. But my go-to is always walking if I have the time. If I don't have time, I'll do something like this. Intervals. And rest. Get my heart rate up, dropping it down. All right? 10 more seconds to rest. Go into push-ups. Down and up. Nothing wrong with doing push-ups from your knees, especially if it helps you have better form. Targeting those muscles better. Okay, reducing risk of injury, because if you're here doing this, all right, you're more apt to injure yourself than actually work your muscles. And this also allows me to work a little bit quicker, get my heart rate up. You got about 5 more seconds. And carefully come up and jog it out. Another thing to note is if you're looking to build strength, and we're incorporating cardio and resistance training, we want to do cardio second. You want to do your resistance training first. All right, tap back shuffles. Shuffle over, lean on my glute, and just tap back. All that weight's in the outside glute. So you want to prioritize your strength training and do cardio after strength training. If you like to do cardio first thing in the morning, give yourself a break, substantial break before you go and do strength training. We want to make sure our body has the energy to challenge ourselves with the weights. And whether you think you're fine after doing cardio and go right into weights, I guarantee you can lift heavier, get stronger, have better body recomposition if you just prioritize the strength training and do cardio after. All right? Woo! Burpees. Burpees, I gotta fix my mat here. I need a gym makeover. I need to win a gym makeover. I need actual gym flooring. Down and up, all the way. Putting it all together right here. When we finish these, you're halfway done with the workout. Halfway here, 20 more seconds of burpees. We love them, don't we? So good for us. My mantra is, I'm up to the challenge. 5 more seconds. And pop it up and jog it out. 155. Let's drop it down. We go back to the top. Halfway through the workout. 2 more times through those rounds. Hop squats. Here we go. Down and up. Send those hips back. You're tapping into that chair behind you. Down and up. Tap, up, tap, up. Those arms help you. Jump higher, get lower. 20 more seconds. Feel those glutes working. Feel that stretch. And those hips back. Don't let those knees come forward. 10 more seconds. Three more. And jog it out. Heart rate's up to 165 now. Let's get it down. Just a slow jog. Just stay moving. 10 more seconds. Floor thrusters. You can do these from your bench. Or partials. You can do partials too. Get that butt out of the air when you pop back. Good plank. Up and back. Halfway. 20 more seconds. Come on. You're here. That's okay. Come on. Keep moving. Press those palms into the floor. Get those shoulders right over them. You got 3 more seconds. Come on. And up. Carefully. And jog it out. 160. Heart rate comes down. Breathe deep. We're going to go into the shuffles. This one's a little less attempted. We can get the heart rate down. Okay, not as high as what we would on the, push-ups, sorry. Push-ups. Sorry, guys. Push-ups. All right, so lateral shuffles will be next. And that's an opportunity to drop the heart rate down a little bit. Down and up. If you're someone who likes to put your arms out to the side for push-ups, make sure your elbows are right over top of your hands and not like this. We don't want like this. If you're out to the side, elbows right over palms. I like to keep it in. Woo. Carefully come up. 20 seconds is not long enough for my watch to say what my resting heart rate, what my heart rate's dropping down to. It can't catch up. So I'll check my stats when the workout's done. All right, shuffles. Tap, over, tap. Like I said, you should be able to pick that back foot off the ground, lean into that glute. You tap back, get down low, try to stay nice and low, shuffle over, keep a nice strong back. Maybe reach down each time, single leg squat, curtsy. And let's shuffle, shuffle, come on. A little higher pace today. I gotta weigh in tomorrow. So today is more cardio focused for me. Making sure I get my NEAT levels in, making sure I'm recovering, focusing on stress and sleep and water, things like that. Just active recovery today after this workout. All right, we're going into burpees. All right, all the way down and up. It's a great workout for conditioning, okay? If you're short on time for cardio, doing intervals like this is going to help you target that fat and have the afterburn effect. But if you have the time, I always suggest walking. And, you know, good pace walking. Okay? a good pace walking. So paying attention to your heart rate there as well. Maybe add in some hills, things like that. But walking for a longer amount of time, you get in that zone, you're targeting fat. When we're running, back to pop squats. When we're running, we're more up to burn carbohydrate stores. And like I said, when we're just walking, it doesn't tax us throughout the remainder of the day. We still have energy to move around, and we're not food focused. We're not starving to death, right? Guarantee if you make that switch, make these simple switches in cardio, you might see some improvement that way. Just from my personal experience. Whew. Heart rate is 160. That was the last time you get to see those squats. We're doing 4 thrusters next. Up and back. 40 seconds of these, that's all. That's it. Okay, then you're done with them. Make them good. Pop it back into that good plank. Pop back. Send those heels back. Bring that belly button in. Out. 20 seconds, halfway. Carefully come up, jog it out. All right, we're not missing push-ups. We got push-ups next. 3 more exercises. 3 more minutes. Heart rate's 162. Let's get it down. Push-ups. Down and up. And breathing. Don't forget to breathe. Almost halfway. 20 more seconds. Keep pushing it out. Come on. Final 10 seconds coming up. Woo! 10 seconds to go. Keep pushing. Come on. Woo. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Carefully come up. Heart rate's 160 in those working zones, working sets. Breathe deep. Shuffles. It's an opportunity to kind of bring your heart rate down a little bit more. This one's not as intensive. Over, tap. Make sure that heel's on the ground when you focus on that glute, that you're not on your toe. Sending that leg behind you helps you to get back. The heel on the ground. And let's keep it low in that shuffle. Resist that urge to stand up all the way. Why does this one go by fast? I like this one. I could do this one a little bit longer. We got burpees to finish the workout today. All right, my heart rate was up, 155 on that. Let's bring it down. We have one more exercise, burpees. Make it good, make it count, and then we'll be finished today. That's it. 1 minute. All right, down and up, all the way. Pop it up. Seconds to go. Almost halfway. You're halfway. 20 more seconds. Come on. Keep going. More seconds. Come on. How many can you get? Let's go. Up and and jog it out to finish out your workout. 160, get that heart rate down. 10 more seconds. Arms up over your head, jog it out. 3, 2, 1, and done. All right, that was about 20 minutes, almost 200 calories for that workout. Normally if I walk for obviously, walking for 20 minutes, you're not going to burn as many calories. And I think this is why people don't do walking, because they say, I'm not going to burn as many calories. This is true, okay? So I like walking for when you have longer amounts of time. It's always my preferred method. When you're short on time, doing a workout like this, where you're doing intervals, getting that heart rate up, and then recovering. I feel this is really a beneficial workout for conditioning and for targeting fat. It's very beneficial for my ladies who are over 40 or those who are in menopause. I feel this is a good workout for y'all. Not something, you don't want to do these kind of high intensity workouts every day. So like HIIT training, you don't want to do it every day. It puts too much stress on your body, and then that could be a negative. And then you might not see any weight loss, okay? Also, doing HIIT all the time will make you super hungry and less apt to really go hard in your resistance trainings, okay? So, HIIT 3 times a week, I'm fine with that, 20 minutes. I like to keep my HIIT workouts short duration, 20 to 30 minutes. Your metabolic disturbance workouts, we can program those as we go along so that you can continue to see success. We start small. Those of you doing it, maybe you're starting with 5 minutes of that. We work up. Every week we might add a minute on, or add an interval on, or speed up your sprint time. But if you're someone who has been doing the same cardio for a long time, maybe you just started working with me, you came to me, and you've been doing the same cardio for a long time, your body adapts to that. And if you're not changing anything, you're not going to see changes. So if you're someone who likes to go running every single day, and you haven't changed how you're running, your body is adapted, and it's harder to see changes. So that's why I like to really keep an eye on what you're doing and have the check-ins and make changes, even to your cardio, not just your strength training, but even to your cardio. So maybe in your running, if you're running, maybe just paying attention to your heart rate, maybe doing intervals in your run, maybe one day doing a shorter run at a faster pace, and maybe some days doing longer, very slow runs where you're keeping your heart rate really at a lower level. All right, so just different, maybe things we haven't thought about before that we do also need to structure our cardio to see progress, because our body will adapt to that, just like it adapts to our strength training. This is why we change things up every 5 to 6 weeks or every 5 to 8 weeks, okay? All right, just my little thoughts on stuff in case you're curious on cardio. If you did this workout, let me know how you liked it. Continuous 20 has always been a favorite of most of y'all. It's fun. It goes by really fast. We're doing different things, keeping our mind off the fact that we're tired and we don't want to do it. And then I'm here to help you, to push you along, okay? All right, y'all, get to it, get fit, have that good mindset, tell yourself that positive mantra, and reach your goals.